Persuasive Writing. Welcome to StudyAssistant.org audio. This audio supports the slide on persuasive writing, so make sure you go through the slide first to understand how to write a persuasive essay. This audio is a revision lesson on how to evaluate the evidence you collected and recognize when your reasoning is faulty. You have learned that writing with thought and purpose is important. Persuasive writing is the fourth type of essay writing. We write persuasive essays for the main purpose to motivate and convince the reader of our point of view towards a particular action or issue. For this reason, persuasive writing is often referred to as an argumentative essay. In persuasive writing, we must evaluate our thesis statement and its supporting main statements to make sure it is clear and well supported with the relevant facts, reasons, and examples. Your ideas will come out clear, and the audience will have no doubt that you feel strongly about the topic. On the other hand, if your writing is unclear, lacks facts, reasons or examples, a reader can safely conclude that you don't really care about the topic. There are 4 ways you can evaluate statements in your persuasive essay. Firstly, your argument must be factual and concrete. This means that your main statement must not be an opinion. Factual and concrete statements are supported with convincing and verifiable statistics, observations, and scientific reports. It is not good enough to have your main statements read like this: contraception can prevent teenage pregnancy. You need concrete proof to show this is a fact. Thus, your statement should be like this: a sexually active teen who does not use contraceptives has a 90% chance of becoming pregnant within a year. Or if you choose to write more on the abstinence side, it's not good enough to write: abstinence is the only solution to unwanted pregnancies. Your statement should look like this: since 1990, as a result of more and more teens trending towards sexual abstinence, there was an 11% drop in the number of teens having sexual intercourse. Secondly, your argument must be logical. Logic in writing helps the reader to better understand your position. Logic means your ideas must be written in such a way so as to make sense. You already have a main statement. Now you must support your statement with a number of ideas that will help you come to a logical conclusion, and an ending that provokes the reader's thought. Let's have a look at how the first statement can be supported. A sexually active teen, who does not use contraceptives, has a 90% chance of becoming pregnant within a year. Even though more and more teens are waiting longer to have their first sexual experience, there are still a significant proportion of teens between the ages 15 to 19 who engage in premarital sex. Since most teens use contraceptives, the trend of teenage pregnancies and increasing abortion rates have not wavered. Thus, educating teens about contraception makes them more likely to use it, not become promiscuous. As a result, there will be a resultant decrease in the number of unwanted pregnancies. With logic you can naturally reach your point of conclusion, to support the use of contraceptives. Thirdly, your argument must be illuminating. The use of examples, anecdotes, and analogies are perfect devices in helping illustrate a point. They help the reader relate to what you are saying. Let's use the second idea statement. Since 1990, as more and more teens are trending towards sexual abstinence, there has been an 11% drop in the number of teens having sexual intercourse. When a teenage girl decides to opt for abstinence instead of giving in to the pressures of having an early sexual experience, she is making a very bold statement to other teens. She has seen the effects of all that freedom and bra burning. Such teens are not concerned about the popular idea that their hormones are aging, or that some teens are doing it. Teens who practice abstinence prefer to focus on what they ought to do. They prefer to sacrifice popularity for success in the future. So naturally, teens who practice abstinence are also high academic performers. Fourthly, your argument must be authoritative. Readers show more respect to the opinions of persons in certain fields of authority better than yours. Present them with what they have discovered about your topic. Make sure your evidence is up to date and objective. A quote can be effective in a persuasive essay. Here is a quote we can use for an argument for teenage abstinence. Today's society bombards young people with messages that confuse sex with true love. Abstinence because of love will help young people understand that true love, as defined by respect and lifelong commitment, is the key to long-term sexual and emotional fulfillment. Quote from Shepard Smith, from the Institute for Youth Development. Here is a quote we can use for an argument for the use of contraception. You cannot have maternal health without reproductive health. And reproductive health includes contraception and family planning. Quote from Hillary Clinton, the 67th United States Secretary of State. Lastly, your argument must be one that is not dosed in personal preferences or beliefs. Your argument, as already discussed, must be factual, relevant and complete. Your informed opinions must be verifiable or proven and based on facts and on experience of an expert or eyewitness. Writing a persuasive essay is not easy, but, even more so, some concerted effort must be placed in structuring the essay in a logical manner. You must write with much thought and care and use your reasoning skills to help you draw your conclusions and generalization. As you have seen from the slide above, you can do this in two ways: inductive reasoning and deductive reasoning. Also, these 5 elements will help you write with the you attitude. It would also help you write with ethos, logos and pathos in mind.